You're watching Photo Walks TV from Safety Harbor.
So greetings from Safety Harbor, Florida, a small town near Tampa, Clearwater, St. Petersburg, a whole lot smaller, just about 17,000 people. One of the joys of traveling is finding small, cute little towns off the beaten path. That's what Photo Walks TV is all about. This is where I filmed my latest class for KelbyOne.com on advanced iPhone photography tips and tricks. And I thought you'd enjoy checking out Safety Harbor as well. You've got waterfront, you've got old, beautiful homes, you've got brick-lined streets, you've got really a lot of cute shops. It's a photographic paradise. Maybe not a paradise, but it's a lot of fun to photograph, and it's definitely worth stopping. Let's go over to Main Street right now and start our photo walk.
Main Street in Safety Harbor, as you can see, is relatively quiet, especially when compared to bigger West Coast Florida spots like Tampa, Clearwater, or St. Pete.
It's a quaint little Florida town that you have to see to believe. People tell us that you just don't understand till you get here. You know, they hear about it and they hear what a great little town it is, and they come into our visitor center every day and say, wow, this is just so much better than I could ever have imagined from pictures.
It's like Mayberry on the bay, middle of this big metropolis, but yet everybody in the harbor knows everybody.
For walkers, you'll start at the beginning of Main Street by the Safety Harbor Resort and Spa, and then just head up your way by the cafes, restaurants, and shops. The waterfront you'll want to get to is by the hotel or at the park. More on them in a minute. The big highlight of Main Street, and it's a big one, is the huge tree, said to be over 500 years old. The Baranoff tree, named after a former owner of the resort, is a live oak that's 20 feet in diameter, and it would weigh over 800 tons if we tried to pick it up. Photographically, there was really only one way to capture it, and that was with a panorama. Very simple, just open up the camera mode on your smartphone and get to pano. Now, speaking of photo spots, our friend from the Visitor Bureau was kind enough to point out Safety Harbor's top 5.
Some of the photo highlights, I mean, you can go anywhere in Safety Harbor and get some good photos. Just Philippi Park, we have our pier, we have a boardwalk along the bay, we have our Main Street, our Baranoff oak tree across from us. So there's a myriad of photography possibilities.
And now, a quick word from our sponsor, Mylio Photos. Thank you, Mylio, for supporting Photo Walks TV. Thank you for coming up with a way to finally giving us access to all of our media in one central place without getting big tech involved. Mylio is software that works with a classic hard drive that in turn will give you one-click access to all of your images on your phone, on your tablet, on your computer. Check it out, free 30-day trial, mylio.com. And now, back to Photo Walks TV.
Main Street is fun, but my favorite part of downtown are the side streets that are just filled with historic homes that date back to the early 1900s and even more incredible Florida trees. I had fun photographing all the wild colors of these homes. But you know, one home has more color than all of them put together. This pink elephant named Ellie sits outside the local art center, which calls itself the world's most wondrous building in the universe. Ellie is something, but so are the artifacts by the building and that unbelievable glass and mirror home next door.
So we have Safety Harbor Art and Music Center, that's off of 7th. A few blocks down from us, and they've been really instrumental in making sure that we have murals and art. And our city actually really promotes art. Our shop owners can get grants to do artwork, murals on their walls. And we just have a really unique artistic community. We have a lot of artists here, a lot of photographers, and art has just always been something that's part of Safety Harbor and still alive and well.
Meanwhile, all roads lead us back to the waterfront, which you'll see by the resort or the nearby public park. I had a total blast photographing an early morning time-lapse and watching the sun rise directly over the city of Tampa right across the way from this pier. Now, Tampa is Florida's third largest city in the state, and it's just about a 20-minute drive away. Meanwhile, I know what you've been thinking. Why do they call it Safety Harbor? We've got the answer.
Well, if you look at the map, we're kind of cut into the bay, and it's always been a safe harbor. The hurricanes haven't, knock on wood, haven't hit us. We're typically safe, but back in the day, it was a safe harbor for boats. Okay. They could kind of tuck in and brave the storms here.
Mayberry by the bay.
Mayberry by the bay, and that's why Don Knotts is behind it.
That's why. Well, that's what I kind of do, because I feel like if this is Mayberry, I'm Floyd.
Well, did you enjoy your visit to small town Florida, Safety Harbor, right near Tampa and Clearwater? A lot of fun to visit right here from Main Street. Don't forget to check out my class at KelbyOne.com on advanced iPhone photography tips and tricks. Stay tuned for more episodes of PhotoWalks TV right here if you haven't already. Do me a favor, please subscribe to the channel as well as the newsletter, jeffersongraham.substack.com. I'm looking forward to seeing you on the next Photo Walk. Bye-bye, everyone.